Long ago, there was a beautiful young lady named Clara. She was just 23 years old, full of life, and very intelligent. People who knew her said she was not just brilliant in school, but also respectful and kind-hearted. Clara lived in a small city with her father, a man named Felix. Felix was a hard-working man, but his job made him travel from place to place. He was hardly ever at home, but he made sure Clara lacked nothing. Clara was his only child. Her mother had died when Clara was just 6 years old. That loss was a deep pain in Felix's heart, but he stayed strong so he could take care of his little girl. Felix loved Clara more than anything in the world. He would send her gifts, pay her school fees on time, and whenever he came back from his travels, he would bring her nice things. Even though he was often away, Clara never doubted his love. As Clara grew older, some of Felix's friends and family started advising him to remarry. They told him, "You travel a lot. This child needs a woman in the house. Someone to look after her when you're not around." At first, Felix refused. He didn't want another woman to mistreat his daughter. He was scared someone else might not treat Clara well. But after thinking for a long time, he agreed to marry again, not because he wanted a new wife, but because he wanted someone to help look after Clara. That was how he got married to Sharon, a young and beautiful woman. In the beginning, Sharon treated Clara with kindness. She cooked for her, washed her clothes, and even helped her with small things at school. Felix was happy. He believed he made the right choice. 1 year after the marriage, Sharon gave birth to a baby girl. She named her Grace. 2 years later, she had another baby girl and called her Chioma. Clara loved her 2 little stepsisters. She fed them, played with them, and carried them when they cried. It was a happy home for a while. As the years passed, things began to change. Grace and Chioma started growing, and Clara helped them with everything. She did their homework, bathed them, and taught them how to read. But Sharon's heart began to turn cold. Slowly, her kindness disappeared. And behind Felix's back, she became someone else entirely. She started treating Clara differently. The sweet smile she once had for her disappeared. She would send Clara to school with no food. Sometimes, she gave her just dry gari to drink, while Grace and Chioma ate rice and chicken. Clara never complained. She would eat the gari quietly, go to school, and come back home with a smile. But at night, she cried. She cried in silence, all alone, because she had no mother to run to. And her father, Felix, was always away. One night, Sharon called Clara into her room and said with cold eyes, "If you ever open your mouth to tell your father what I do to you when he's not around, I will kill you. You hear me?" From that day, Clara stayed silent. Each time Felix came home, Sharon pretended to be the best stepmother in the world. She cooked delicious food for Clara and spoke gently to her in front of him. Felix was happy. He believed his wife was treating his daughter well. He had no idea of the pain Clara was hiding behind her quiet smile. Years passed. Clara kept going to school. She studied hard and stayed focused, despite the pain at home. She told herself, "I will succeed. I will make something of my life." And she did. She graduated from university with flying colors. Her father was so proud of her. But Sharon had other plans. One day, Clara came home with a smile on her face. "Mommy," she said to Sharon, "I want you to meet someone. He's my fiancé." The young man was polite and well-dressed. Sharon greeted him with a fake smile and then sent Clara to the shop. As soon as Clara left, Sharon turned to the young man and whispered something wicked, "Don't marry that girl. She's a witch. She will destroy your life." The man looked shocked. He stood up and left. From that day, he stopped answering Clara's calls. Clara cried. Her heart broke. She didn't understand what went wrong. Then one day, Sharon looked her in the eye and said, "You will never marry before my daughters. You will wash their clothes. You will clean this house. And you will remain here, under me." Clara became a prisoner in her own home. But one day, her father came back from one of his trips. He looked at her carefully. "Clara," he said, "what happened to you? You look tired. You look like you're carrying a heavy load." "I'm fine, Daddy," she said. "I just want to stay on my own." "No," he said, "when I come back again, we will talk." "No, Daddy," Clara said, her voice shaking. "Let's talk now." Her father hugged her. He didn't ask any more questions. That night, Clara made a decision. The next morning, she ran to her friend Bimbo's place and stayed there. She started looking for a job. And then, something amazing happened. She got a job, at first, a big company. She started working, earning her own money. She saved, and after a while, she rented her own apartment. 2 years later, she bought a brand new car. One day, she drove the car to her father's house. Sharon was outside, sweeping the compound, when she saw a fancy car pull up. She stared at it, wondering, who is this now? The car stopped. The door opened. It was Clara. She stepped out, wearing a beautiful dress, her face glowing with confidence. Her father ran outside, shocked. "Clara," he shouted and hugged her tight. "Where have you been?" Clara looked at him. Her voice cracked as tears rolled down her cheeks. "Daddy, for years, your wife has been treating me like a slave. When you travel, she gives me nothing to eat. She starved me. She insulted me. She made me suffer while you were away. I almost died in that house. But I ran, Daddy. I had to run. And look at me now. I survived. I made it. She gives your children good food and gives me dry Gary. She beats me." Felix's face changed immediately. His eyes widened. He turned and looked sharply at Sharon. "Sharon," he said in a deep, angry voice, "is this true?" Sharon froze. Her hands started shaking. Slowly, she dropped the broom and fell to her knees. "I'm sorry, Felix," she said, crying. "Please, forgive me. I don't know what came over me. It was the devil." Felix shouted, "Shut up. Don't tell me it was the devil. How dare you treat my daughter like that? Is it because she is not your own? Is that why you turned her into a slave in her own father's house?" Sharon bowed her head and cried. "Please, I'm begging. I'm sorry. I was jealous. I didn't mean to go this far." Felix turned to Clara with tears in his eyes. He came close to her and held her hands tightly. "My daughter, I'm sorry. I failed you. I thought you were okay. I had no idea. But why didn't you tell me all this while?" Clara's lips trembled. Her voice was small, like a child's. "Daddy, she said she would kill me if I tell you. And I was scared. I had nobody." Felix pulled her into a tight hug. "I'm here now," he said. "Nobody will ever hurt you again. I promise." Her father hugged her even tighter. Then Sharon fell to her knees. "Clara, please," she cried. "I am sorry. Forgive me. It was the devil that used me. Please find it in your heart to forgive me." Clara looked at her. For a long time, she didn't speak. Then she walked to her, bent down, and embraced her. "I forgive you," she whispered, tears in her eyes. "Not because you deserve it, but because I want peace." Months later, Clara got married to the CEO of one of the biggest companies in the city. Her wedding was grand, beautiful, and filled with joy. If you were in Clara's shoes, would you forgive Sharon after everything she did? Do you think Clara made the right decision by forgiving her stepmother? If you were Felix, Clara's father, would you send Sharon away or give her another chance? Was it right for Clara to keep quiet all those years out of fear? What lesson did you learn from this story? Do you think Sharon truly regretted her actions, or was she just sorry because Clara became successful? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, we would love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share this story with your family and friends. And kindly subscribe for more interesting and inspiring stories.